Have you ever stopped for a moment and asked yourself what makes someone truly cute? Is it the way they smile without thinking, the subtle quirks that surface when they're caught off guard, or perhaps the sheer aura that makes your heart do a little flip every time they appear on screen? Now, imagine that multiplied 7 times. Yes, 7 extraordinary individuals, each with their own unique charm, their own magnetic pull, and their own secret recipe for stealing hearts. You might think you know BTS, but have you ever tried to measure cuteness on a cosmic scale? It's not just about visuals, it's about energy, personality, relatability, and those tiny moments that make you whisper, "Ah," before you even realize it. Today, we are diving deep into the world of cuteness, but not just any kind of cuteness. We're talking about the kind that lingers in your mind long after the music stops, the kind that makes you smile in the middle of a stressful day, and the kind that somehow defines a generation of fans who've fallen hopelessly in love with every little detail about 7 remarkable souls. So, what is cuteness? Is it RM's intellectual charm masked under casual confidence? Or is it Jin's legendary EGO that can literally melt your heart in a single frame? Maybe it's J-Hope's radiant energy that feels like a sunrise on your toughest mornings, or Jungkook's boy next door smile that carries a secret fire behind those eyes. Could Suga's subtle smirk, almost imperceptible but infinitely powerful, be the kind of charm that wins over even the most skeptical fans? And Taehyung, with his playful antics and mysterious gaze, how does one even begin to describe a presence that feels like a soft melody hugging your soul? Or Jimin, whose delicate expressions and heartfelt sincerity make the word cute feel almost too small to describe him. Cuteness in BTS is not a single act. It's an art, a layered performance, a blend of innocence, confidence, humor, and those unscripted human moments that make each member feel like someone you know intimately, even if you've never met them. But here's the challenge. Can you really rank them? Is it even possible to quantify charm, to measure the warmth that radiates from a smile, or the spark that ignites when they laugh uncontrollably on stage or off? That's exactly what we're about to do, but with a twist. This isn't just a list. This is an immersive journey into understanding what makes each member uniquely adorable, irresistibly charismatic, and profoundly human. We're peeling back layers that casual fans might overlook, sharing behind-the-scenes insights, unforgettable moments from interviews, fan events, and personal reflections, all while capturing the raw, unfiltered personality that defines BTS. Along the way, you'll find yourself asking questions you didn't even know you had. Why does RM's leadership aura somehow amplify his cuteness? How does Suga's quiet intensity make him unexpectedly endearing? In what ways does J-Hope's energy translate into a contagious charm that lifts everyone around him? And more intriguingly, what is it about Taehyung's unpredictable personality that keeps fans captivated, always guessing, yet never disappointed? As we explore the top 7 cutest members of BTS, be ready to experience a roller coaster of emotions. From nostalgic reflections on trainee days to moments that made headlines, from the subtle gestures caught on camera to the heartfelt interactions that reveal their true selves, this journey is about more than just aesthetics. It's about personality, impact, and the undeniable magic that radiates when passion, talent, and authenticity collide. So, fasten your seatbelts, open your hearts, and prepare to see BTS in a light you may have never imagined. This is not merely a countdown. It is a deep dive into charm, personality, and the very essence of what makes someone unforgettable. Are you ready to feel the warmth, the laughter, the mischief, and the tenderness all in one narrative? Can you handle 7 levels of cuteness, each more compelling than the last? Stay tuned, because by the end of this journey, you might just find yourself falling in love all over again, not just with their music, but with the humans behind the melodies, the smiles, and the stage lights. Let's uncover the top 7 cutest BTS members. Brace yourself, because cuteness has never been this powerful, this layered, and this electrifying. Are you ready to meet them? Number 7, RM. Leader, brainy charm. When you first hear RM, what comes to mind? Maybe it's his deep, velvety voice commanding the stage, his sharp intellect, or the way he articulates complex thoughts with a calm confidence that seems almost effortless. But beyond the polished performances and iconic leadership, there's a side of RM, Kim Namjoon, that radiates an unexpected, almost disarming cuteness, one that catches even the most casual observer by surprise. It's the kind of cuteness that isn't loud or exaggerated. It's subtle, layered, and deeply human. Imagine someone who carries the weight of a global fandom, of 7 extraordinary members relying on his guidance, yet still finds joy in the smallest of moments, a shared laugh, a slightly awkward joke, a tiny gesture that shows he's just as relatable as anyone else. RM's cuteness is a paradox. On stage, he is commanding, magnetic, and undeniably mature. Off stage, he's a bundle of quirks that reveal a childlike curiosity and genuine warmth. Have you ever watched him examine art, gaze at a sculpture, or pause mid-conversation to marvel at the world around him? There's a sense of wonder in his expressions, a quiet delight that makes you think. Here is someone who sees the beauty in life in ways most of us overlook. RM is also known for his humor, often understated but profoundly infectious. It's the dry, clever kind of humor that makes you grin without realizing it. Think about the moments during variety shows when he drops a perfectly timed pun or cracks a joke in response to an unexpected situation. There's a twinkle in his eyes, a subtle lift in his eyebrows, a barely perceptible smirk that makes the scene feel alive. That, right there, is part of his cuteness. Intellectual playfulness meeting genuine emotion. But RM's cuteness doesn't stop at humor. It's in the way he cares, too. Among BTS members, he's often the emotional anchor, but even in that role, he shows vulnerability. Fans have caught glimpses of him during reflective interviews, moments when his mind drifts and his smile softens, revealing layers of empathy, thoughtfulness, and quiet humility. He'll joke about his love for books, paint, and language, yet there's an authenticity to his passions that makes you smile in admiration, not just because he's smart, but because he's genuinely invested in life's rich tapestry. One particularly memorable aspect of RM's charm is his love for animals, especially his dogs, Rapmon and Rapunzel. Watching him interact with them, rubbing their heads, adjusting their little outfits, speaking in that soft, gentle tone reserved only for those he loves, adds a dimension to his cuteness that's entirely human. It's not forced, it's spontaneous, real, and remarkably touching. His gestures are sometimes small, almost imperceptible to casual viewers, a shy glance when praised, a quick laugh at his own clumsiness, a furrowed brow when he's deep in thought, or the way he cradles a cup of coffee as if it's the most precious thing in the world. Each of these moments is a brushstroke painting the portrait of a man whose cuteness is inseparable from his authenticity. RM's cuteness is also intellectual. He's a thinker, a philosopher in sneakers, often pondering life's big questions aloud. And yet, that very depth, that contemplation, somehow enhances his charm rather than making him distant. When he shares a thought or insight, it's not preachy, it's inviting. You feel included, like a quiet secret is being shared just with you. And here's where RM's cuteness transcends ordinary appeal. It's reflective. It's in the way he balances immense talent, global responsibility, and personal passions with humility, curiosity, and warmth. He's someone who can inspire millions on stage with a powerful rap, then melt hearts off stage with a simple smile, a thoughtful gesture, or a candid moment of vulnerability. To watch RM is to witness the art of contrast, the serious and the playful, the wise and the childlike, the confident and the self-reflective, blending seamlessly into a presence that's as magnetic as it is endearing. And maybe that's why, even ranked number 7 on our list, RM's cuteness is unforgettable. It's not about being flashy or overtly adorable, it's about the totality of who he is. From his laughter echoing in a studio hallway to his quiet moments with a sketchbook, RM invites fans to see the humanity behind the idol, to appreciate that true cuteness isn't manufactured, it's lived. So, when you think of RM, think beyond the leader, the rapper, the global icon. Think of the way he tilts his head in curiosity, the way his eyes light up at something trivial yet wonderful, The way he makes you feel like you're sharing a private joke with a friend who also happens to be a legend. That, right there, is the essence of RM's cuteness. Intelligent, reflective, gentle, and endlessly captivating. And as we prepare to move up the list, you'll see just how every other member brings a different kind of charm, proving that in BTS, cuteness is as diverse, dynamic, and mesmerizing as the music they create. Number 6. Suga. Quiet genius, subtle charm. When you hear the name Suga Min-yoongi, you might instantly think of his razor-sharp rap skills, his introspective lyrics, or the cool, composed aura he carries on stage. But peel back the layers, and you'll discover a dimension of his personality that is quietly, irresistibly cute, a kind of understated charm that sneaks up on you the way a soft melody lingers long after the music stops. Unlike the more overtly bubbly or playful members of BTS, Suga's cuteness is subtle, almost elusive, but profoundly impactful. It's in the way he moves, the micro-expressions that flash across his face during interviews, variety shows, or fan interactions, the tiny quirks that make him utterly human and relatable despite his superstar status. Have you ever noticed the way he slightly scrunches his nose when he's amused, or the almost imperceptible curl of a smile when a joke catches him off guard? Those fleeting moments are pure Suga, quiet, genuine, and deeply endearing. One of the hallmarks of his cuteness is contrast. On stage, he exudes confidence, precision, and intensity, the kind of presence that commands attention. Off stage, however, he reveals glimpses of vulnerability, humor, and a lovable awkwardness that makes fans feel like they're catching him in rare, candid snapshots of real life. It's the combination of seriousness and gentle imperfection that makes him so magnetic. Suga's cuteness is also intellectual and creative. He's a songwriter, a producer, a thinker, someone whose mind is constantly turning, analyzing, and reflecting. But unlike what you might expect from someone so focused, his intelligence doesn't alienate, it charms. When he talks about his music, you can see a spark in his eyes, a subtle excitement that makes his passion feel contagious. And it's in these moments, the quiet joy in a lyric he wrote, the pride in a beat he produced, the careful consideration in a melody, that his cuteness truly shines. Then there's his humor, often dry and understated, but incredibly effective. Suga doesn't need to be loud to make you laugh. It's in the timing, the slight tilt of his head, the brief smirk that hints at mischief. Fans have long adored his playful banter with the other members, particularly RM, Jhope, and Jin, which reveals a side of him that's spontaneous, affectionate, and surprisingly warm. Suga's interactions with his fellow members are a window into his heart. He might seem distant at first glance, but he shows love and camaraderie in subtle ways. A supportive nod, a shared inside joke, or a gentle teasing remark that says, "I notice you, I care." These small gestures accumulate into a kind of quiet cuteness, one that feels personal, intimate, and deeply relatable. Beyond human interactions, Suga's love for the simple joys of life also adds to his charm. He's known for his passion for music, of course, but also for enjoying moments of peace, listening to vinyl records, reading, or indulging in snacks between practice sessions. Observing him in these calm, unscripted moments is like glimpsing a secret side of someone you admire, a side that reminds you that even geniuses have their endearing habits. One cannot discuss Suga's cuteness without mentioning his gentle and protective nature toward the other members. Though he rarely overtly expresses affection, his actions speak volumes. He checks on them during late-night studio sessions, offers quiet advice, or simply sits beside them with an understanding presence. It's a form of care that's understated yet profoundly touching, a silent reassurance that makes his personality feel both strong and tender at once. And then there's the occasional vulnerability, the candidness fans have come to cherish. In interviews, when he talks about struggles, self-doubt, or the pressures of fame, there's a raw honesty in his tone that makes him incredibly relatable. It's this mix of intelligence, humor, sensitivity, and quiet self-awareness that creates a multifaceted cuteness. It's not about being flashy or overtly playful. It's about depth, authenticity, and the kind of charm that grows on you the longer you pay attention. Suga's cuteness is also enhanced by his passion for perfection, his dedication to craft, and his willingness to be himself no matter the setting. When he laughs, when he jests, when he becomes lost in thought, he does it unapologetically, revealing a man who is comfortable in his own skin yet remains endlessly approachable. In a group known for diverse personalities, Suga's understated charm provides balance. He's a subtle anchor, someone whose quiet energy complements the more overtly animated members, and yet his presence commands attention not through volume, but through authenticity. Watching Suga is like discovering a hidden gem. At first, you may only notice his surface-level coolness, but as you spend more time with him through performances, interviews, and behind-the-scenes moments, you begin to appreciate the layers of warmth, humor, vulnerability, and creativity that make him irresistibly cute in his own unique way. And perhaps that is the essence of Suga's charm, a quiet, reflective cuteness that resonates with anyone willing to look a little closer, to notice the subtle twinkle in his eyes, the gentle smirk of amusement, or the thoughtful pause before he speaks. It's a cuteness that doesn't scream for attention. It earns it slowly, deliberately, and memorably. Suga proves that sometimes the most captivating charm lies not in volume or spectacle, but in authenticity, subtlety, and the quiet moments that reveal the heart beneath the surface. Number 5. Jhope, Sunshine, Energy Overload. When you think of Jhope, Jungkook, one word almost inevitably comes to mind: sunlight. But is it the literal brightness of his smile, the contagious energy he radiates on stage, or the way his presence alone seems capable of lifting an entire room? The truth is, it's all of it, and then some. Jhope's cuteness is kinetic. It moves, dances, and infects everyone in his orbit. It's impossible to quantify because it's not just visual. It's emotional, psychological, even almost spiritual. On stage, he's electrifying, a tornado of precise choreography, charismatic expression, and relentless passion. But beneath that powerful persona lies an undeniable, heart-melting charm, one that makes you want to pause, watch closely, and just soak in every detail. Let's talk about his smile first because, honestly, it deserves a category of its own. Jhope's smile isn't just a curve of the lips, it's an announcement. It's bright, wide, and irrepressible, the kind of smile that makes your eyes squint, your heart flutter, and your mood shift instantly from gray to golden. But this smile is more than aesthetic. It's reflective of his personality, joyful, warm, and deeply empathetic. Fans often say his laughter is the soundtrack of happiness itself. That signature laugh, sometimes bursting unexpectedly, sometimes a soft giggle behind cupped hands, is pure Jhope, unfiltered, innocent, and irresistibly infectious. Beyond the smile, Jhope's cuteness is in his movements, his gestures, his energy. Even simple things, a tilt of the head, a playful jump, the way he flails his arms while telling a story, or the exaggerated expressions he uses in variety shows, become markers of his charm. He communicates volumes without saying a word, and those who watch closely can detect layers of personality in every glance, every motion, every spontaneous dance step. Another dimension of his charm is his humor, which is dynamic, playful, and sometimes mischievous. Jhope is known for his antics, whether teasing other members, inventing quirky expressions, or improvising skits during broadcasts. But it's not just comedy for the sake of laughs. It's a form of connection. He reads the room, senses the mood, and adjusts his energy to lift spirits, an unspoken generosity that makes him not just cute, but endearing in the deepest sense. His interactions with the other BTS members are particularly revealing. Watch how he encourages Jungkook's energy, teases Jin gently, or matches RM's dry humor with an unexpectedly whimsical response. There's a symbiotic chemistry that makes every exchange feel alive, spontaneous, and charmingly human. Then there's Jhope's artistry. As a dancer and performer, he embodies joy, grace, and precision simultaneously. Watching him dance is like witnessing pure emotion in motion. But here's the secret. The cuteness isn't lost in the power of performance. It's enhanced by it. Every sharp movement, every jump, every spin is infused with personality, with a playfulness that reminds you that skill and charm can coexist effortlessly. Beyond performance, J-Hope's reflections and personal moments reveal another layer of cuteness: vulnerability. He has openly shared moments of self-doubt, struggle, and the pressures of fame, yet even in these confessions, there's an authenticity that is disarmingly cute. It's in the softness of his gaze, the gentle hesitation in his voice, the way he expresses gratitude or acknowledges his mistakes. These moments reveal a young man whose charm is as much about emotional honesty as it is about laughter or visuals. His love for fans further enhances this appeal. J-Hope's interactions with ARMY are tender and thoughtful, whether it's writing heartfelt letters, sharing candid behind-the-scenes clips, or simply offering a smile that seems to say, "I see you, I appreciate you." It's a cuteness that is intentional but never performative, an extension of his generous personality that leaves a lasting impression. And let's not forget his quirky habits, the small details that fans adore. The way he sometimes hops around in excitement, how he makes exaggerated expressions when explaining a joke, the gestures that are uniquely his own. These little idiosyncrasies may seem trivial, but they accumulate into a presence that feels alive, unpredictable, and irresistible. J-Hope's cuteness is, ultimately, multidimensional. It's bright and exuberant, like sunshine streaming through a window. It's playful and mischievous, like a child discovering the world for the first time. And it's deeply heartfelt, rooted in authenticity, empathy, and a joy that's impossible to ignore. He embodies the rare combination of performer, thinker, and human being who can make you laugh, make you feel, and make you believe in the contagious power of happiness, all at once. So, as we celebrate number 5 on our list, it becomes clear that J-Hope's cuteness is not merely surface-level charm. It is an immersive experience, a presence that fills space, hearts, and screens alike. It's the kind of energy that leaves fans mesmerized, uplifted, and repeatedly coming back for more, knowing that with J-Hope, every smile, every laugh, and every spontaneous gesture is a reminder of the vibrant, irrepressible joy he brings to the world. And as we prepare to climb higher on the list, the anticipation builds, because the next members bring their own unique, equally irresistible flavors of charm, ensuring that the journey through BTS's cuteness is as dynamic, layered, and unforgettable as their music itself. Number 4, Taehyung. Mystic soul, playful charm. When you think of Taehyung, V, as he is widely known, you're immediately struck by a duality that feels almost impossible to define. On one hand, there's an enigmatic, almost otherworldly aura, a presence that seems to transcend the ordinary. On the other, there's an utterly playful, mischievous, and heart-melting charm that makes him approachable, relatable, and completely irresistible. Taehyung's cuteness is not just visual, it's atmospheric. It's the kind of presence that fills a room before he even smiles, the kind of personality that makes you lean in, curious to see what he'll do next, what expression he'll flash, or what thought will dance behind his eyes. If RM represents intellectual charm, Suga's subtle quietness, and J-Hope pure energy, then Taehyung embodies a hypnotic blend of mystery and spontaneity, a magical combination that keeps fans entranced. Let's start with his gaze, because it's central to his appeal. These eyes are expressive in ways that often defy words. They can be soft and reflective, revealing a vulnerability that draws you in, or mischievous and playful, signaling that a joke or a playful act is about to unfold. This variability makes every moment with him unpredictable, exhilarating, and deeply charming. Watch him in interviews or behind-the-scenes footage, and you'll see the micro-movements that define his cuteness. The slight tilt of his head, the way he scrunches his nose when puzzled, the gentle puff of his cheeks when teasing, the soft, almost imperceptible smirk when he's quietly amused. These subtleties are essential. They're the fingerprints of Taehyung's charm. Another defining aspect of Taehyung's cuteness is his humor. But unlike J-Hope's exuberant, outward energy, V's humor is whimsical and sometimes absurd, blending perfectly with his unpredictable personality. He'll make a sudden facial expression, imitate a character, or deliver a deadpan comment that leaves everyone laughing while simultaneously questioning how someone can be that effortlessly charming. Fans adore this playful side because it's spontaneous, uncontrived, and unmistakably authentic. Yet Taehyung's charm is layered. Beneath the playfulness lies a sensitivity and depth that are rarely seen in the immediate cuteness of idols. He is profoundly reflective, often expressing thoughts about art, music, and life that reveal a soul much older and wiser than his age might suggest. In this way, his cuteness is enhanced by contrast, lighthearted whimsy intertwined with moments of introspective depth, making him feel multidimensional, fascinating, and magnetic all at once. One cannot ignore his artistry as an amplifier of charm. As a singer and performer, V brings emotion into every note, every gesture, every pause. Watching him on stage, you feel the music as much as you see it. There's a vulnerability in his voice, a sincerity in his movements, and a tangible presence that captures attention effortlessly. And yet, in quieter moments, when the camera isn't rolling, his cuteness shines differently, through laughter at a silly comment, through playful interactions with his bandmates, or through moments of childlike curiosity, like exploring a new environment with wonder or marveling at simple things that the rest of the world might overlook. Taehyung's interactions with his fellow members further highlight his charm. He has a unique way of balancing teasing with affection, seriousness with silliness, and independence with camaraderie. Whether he's quietly supporting Jungkook, joking with Jimin, or collaborating with RM and Suga, every interaction carries subtle markers of personality, gestures, expressions, and glances that reveal more than words ever could. Fans have also noted his endearing quirks, little habits, facial expressions, or unexpected actions that make him seem playful, innocent, and, at times, completely unpredictable. From his exaggerated, pouty faces during selfies to his curious fascination with new foods, the way he flops dramatically on a couch during downtime, or the playful sounds he makes when concentrating, every small detail becomes part of a larger mosaic of charm. Beyond these moments, Taehyung's cuteness is elevated by his genuine care and loyalty. Though he often projects an enigmatic exterior, he consistently demonstrates thoughtfulness and empathy toward the people he loves, bandmates, staff, and fans alike. This blend of playfulness, depth, and loyalty creates an emotional resonance that makes his charm not only visible, but profoundly felt. And perhaps the most compelling aspect of Taehyung's cuteness is its unpredictability. You never quite know which facet of his personality will emerge at any given moment. Mischievous prankster, soulful artist, reflective thinker, or affectionate friend. And that makes every interaction feel alive, spontaneous, and exhilarating. His presence is both grounding and magnetic, a paradox of calm and chaos that keeps fans perpetually fascinated. Taehyung's cuteness is a living, breathing entity, dynamic, multidimensional, and infinitely compelling. It's in the subtle curl of his lips, the glint in his eyes, the unpredictable humor, the soulful reflection, and the unmistakable warmth he radiates toward those he cares about. Every glance, every gesture, every fleeting expression tells a story, and the more you observe, the deeper the allure becomes. That's why, as number 4 on our list, V is a masterclass in charm. Enigmatic, playful, and profoundly human. His cuteness doesn't scream for attention. It whispers, beckons, and lingers, capturing hearts in ways that are as mesmerizing as the melodies he delivers. With each moment, you realize that Taehyung is not just cute, he's unforgettable, a living paradox of mystery and warmth, laughter and depth, playfulness and soulful sincerity. And as we climb higher on this countdown, you'll see how the next members bring their own unique flavors of irresistible charm, ensuring that BTS's world of cuteness is as varied, dynamic, and magical as the music they create. Number 3. Jungkook, Golden Magne, effortless charm. When it comes to Jungkook The term golden magne doesn't even begin to capture the sheer multidimensionality of his appeal. At first glance, you might be drawn to his flawless visuals, those piercing eyes that seem to read your soul, the sharp jawline, the perfect symmetry that makes every photo and video almost unreal. But as anyone who has followed BTS for years will tell you, Jungkook's cuteness is far more than skin deep. It's effortless, organic, and layered in ways that make it impossible to resist. Jungkook's charm lies in contrasts. On stage, he's a powerhouse, dynamic, precise, and commanding, performing with the kind of energy that makes entire arenas tremble. Off stage, however, he's remarkably approachable, warm, and, yes, cute in the most genuine way imaginable. Whether he's caught in a candid moment during practice, goofing around with the other members, or laughing at a joke only he finds funny, his cuteness is palpable, disarming, and profoundly human. One of the most captivating aspects of Jungkook's charm is his playful innocence. Despite being one of the most skilled performers in the world, he retains the heart of a wide-eyed child who marvels at the world. Fans have observed this in countless behind-the-scenes clips. The way he tilts his head in curiosity, the way his eyes light up when he discovers something new, or the subtle grin that emerges when he's quietly amused. These seemingly small moments accumulate into a presence that feels alive, spontaneous, and endlessly engaging. Jungkook's humor is another cornerstone of his cuteness. He often employs a mix of playful teasing, exaggerated expressions, and sudden bursts of laughter that feel completely authentic. Unlike J-Hope's radiant energy or Taehyung's whimsical unpredictability, Jungkook's humor is a subtle, almost shy playfulness that makes his rare bursts of silliness even more endearing. There's an almost magnetic vulnerability in his humor, a sense that he's comfortable showing his true self only with those he trusts, and by extension, with his fans. Another element that enhances Jungkook's cuteness is his relentless dedication to perfection. Whether it's in singing, dancing, or even mundane tasks, he approaches everything with focus, seriousness, and humility. Yet, even in moments of intense concentration, there's a sweetness to the way he furrows his brow, bites his lip, or flashes a small, self-conscious smile when he realizes the effort is being noticed. It's a vulnerability wrapped in confidence, a delicate balance that makes him irresistible. Jungkook's relationships with the other members also highlight his charm. He exhibits a blend of admiration, affection, and gentle mischief in interactions with RM, Jin, J-Hope, Suga, Jimin, and Taehyung. He's often seen playfully copying their gestures, mimicking their expressions, or engaging in lighthearted pranks. But underlying the playful antics is a deep respect and warmth that reflects his maturity and sensitivity, another layer that adds to his cuteness. There's also a profound sincerity in Jungkook's gestures toward fans. His interactions with ARMY are thoughtful, heartfelt, and often understated, whether it's through a small wave, a shy smile, or a candid thank you message during live streams. Unlike performative charm, Jungkook's cuteness comes from authenticity, the feeling that he's fully present, genuinely engaged, and willing to share his true self with the people who support him. His artistry amplifies this appeal. Jungkook's voice carries a rare combination of power and tenderness, capable of delivering emotionally charged performances while still feeling intimate and personal. Watching him sing live, you sense his vulnerability, his passion, and the deep emotional connection he maintains with every lyric. It's this combination of talent, humility, and authenticity that makes him not just cute, but profoundly captivating. And then there are the little quirks, the idiosyncrasies that make him unforgettable. The way he sometimes hides behind his hands when embarrassed, the playful foot taps when he's excited, the exaggerated blinks when surprised, or the subtle eye rolls when teasing the other members. Each gesture is a window into his personality, and together, they paint a picture of someone charmingly human, approachable, and endlessly engaging. Perhaps what makes Jungkook's cuteness so powerful is its balance of strength and vulnerability, skill and playfulness, confidence and humility. He's a performer capable of commanding stadiums, yet he can melt hearts with a simple glance or smile. He's serious about his craft, yet effortlessly playful when the moment calls for it. He's admired globally, yet he remains grounded in ways that make fans feel intimately connected to him. Jungkook's presence is magnetic not because he demands attention, but because he radiates authenticity, joy, and genuine emotion. His cuteness is a living, breathing expression of his personality, a synthesis of talent, humanity, and heart that lingers long after any performance or interaction. And as number 3 on our countdown, Jungkook exemplifies the golden maknae moniker not just in skill, but in charm. Versatile, relatable, and irresistibly endearing. As we move closer to the top of the list, you'll see how the remaining members bring their own unique dimensions of cuteness, each one more unforgettable, layered, and mesmerizing than the last. With Jungkook, the lesson is clear. True charm doesn't need to shout. It invites, it captivates, and it stays with you, quietly but powerfully, like a melody you can't get out of your head. Number 2, Jimin, angelic grace, heart-melting charm. When you hear the name Jimin, Park Jimin, you immediately sense something ethereal about him, a quality that transcends the ordinary and makes his presence feel almost magical. Jimin's cuteness is not merely about visual appeal. It's a blend of angelic aesthetics, heartfelt emotion, and a playful yet deeply considerate personality that has captivated millions of fans worldwide. From the very beginning of BTS's journey, Jimin has stood out, not only for his exceptional dance skills and vocal prowess, but also for a certain softness in his demeanor that radiates warmth and innocence. Watching Jimin is like witnessing poetry in motion. Every step he takes on stage, every sway of his body, every subtle expression, carries a delicate elegance that feels both intentional and effortlessly natural. His movements, whether in the precision of choreography or in moments of spontaneous play, exude a fluidity that is as mesmerizing as it is charming. But Jimin's cuteness is not confined to the stage. Off stage, it blossoms in countless ways, often through gestures so subtle they could be missed if you weren't paying attention. The slight tilt of his head when curious, the small, shy smile when complimented, the soft giggle that escapes him when something catches him off guard. All of these moments reveal a human side to an idol whose visual perfection might otherwise seem untouchable. One of the most remarkable aspects of Jimin's charm is his duality. He can be playful and mischievous, teasing his bandmates or engaging in lighthearted antics that provoke laughter. Yet in the next moment, he exudes profound empathy and sensitivity that touches hearts. This combination of playfulness and emotional depth is central to his cuteness. It's layered, complex, and utterly magnetic. Fans often cite his laugh as one of the most heart-melting sounds in the world. It's delicate yet infectious, spontaneous yet sincere, a sound that instantly lifts the mood and draws people closer. Even in moments of shyness or embarrassment, that laughter becomes a symbol of his authenticity, a reminder that beneath the layers of stardom and stage presence, Jimin remains profoundly human. Another element of Jimin's charm lies in his relationships with the other BTS members. He navigates these bonds with care, affection, and subtle humor. Whether offering support to Jungkook, playfully challenging Taehyung, or harmonizing effortlessly with the vocal line, Jimin creates an aura of warmth and connection that extends beyond himself. These interactions are not only entertaining but also revealing, showcasing his ability to balance cuteness with maturity and spontaneity with thoughtfulness. Jimin's introspective side also contributes to his allure. He often reflects on his journey, his emotions, and the growth of BTS, sharing insights with fans in a manner that is candid, gentle, and relatable. These moments of vulnerability amplify his charm because they demonstrate a depth of character that complements his aesthetic appeal. He is someone who not only shines on stage but also inspires through humility, empathy, and emotional sincerity. Beyond personality and interactions, Jimin's visual expressions play a crucial role in his cuteness. Those big, expressive eyes that can convey wonder, mischief, or tenderness, the subtle curve of his lips when amused or contemplative, the way his cheeks puff slightly when teasing or surprised. All of these details work together to create a presence that is simultaneously angelic and playful. His fashion choices, hairstyles, and even the way he carries himself contribute to a multifaceted appeal that is hard to ignore. Jimin's cuteness is also amplified by his dedication to craft. He pushes himself to excel, not just for personal achievement, but to inspire others. This dedication, combined with his natural warmth and charisma, creates a charm that feels earned, genuine, and deeply inspiring. Fans feel connected to him not just because he is aesthetically pleasing, but because he embodies effort, empathy, and joy in every aspect of his life and art. One of the most captivating facets of Jimin's personality is the way he balances confidence with humility. He can deliver powerhouse performances, command attention effortlessly, and yet remain grounded, approachable, and relatable. This equilibrium is rare, and it's a core component of why his cuteness is so compelling. It's both aspirational and attainable, a mixture of awe-inspiring talent and heartfelt humanity. Then there are the spontaneous, candid moments that define his charm. Perhaps he's caught dancing alone, singing softly, or interacting with fans in an unscripted live stream. Each of these instances reveals the layers beneath the polished stage persona, the quirks, the laughter, the subtle gestures of affection that make his presence feel real, intimate, and irresistibly endearing. Jimin's cuteness is, ultimately, a tapestry woven from multiple threads: aesthetic elegance, heartfelt emotion, playful humor, humility, and human vulnerability. Each moment, glance, smile, and laugh contributes to a holistic charm that is as magnetic as it is unforgettable. And perhaps that is why Jimin earns the number 2 spot on our countdown. He is not just cute in appearance, he is enchanting, a living embodiment of charm that transcends the ordinary, blending beauty, heart, and soul into a single presence that leaves fans spellbound. With Jimin, cuteness is not a superficial trait. It is a lived experience, a reflection of character, emotion, and artistry. As we prepare to reveal number 1, the anticipation builds, because the top spot promises a culmination of all the elements we've explored: charm, charisma, authenticity, and an undeniable ability to capture hearts in ways that feel both personal and universal. Jimin, in all his angelic grace and heartfelt charm, sets the stage perfectly for the final reveal. Number 1, Jin, worldwide handsome, legendary charm. When you hear the name Kim Seokjin, the words worldwide handsome instantly spring to mind, but to reduce his cuteness to a simple tagline would be an injustice. Jin's charm is legendary not just for his striking visuals, but for the depth, warmth, humor, and relatability that permeates everything he does. His cuteness is multidimensional, simultaneously regal, playful, endearing, and profoundly human. And it's the combination of these traits that earns him the number 1 spot on our countdown of the cutest BTS members. Jin's cuteness begins with his expressions. He possesses an almost cinematic range of facial expressions that can melt hearts, provoke laughter, or evoke empathy in a matter of seconds. Think of the gentle tilt of his head when he's confused, the exaggerated, puppy dog eyes during playful banter, or the soft, radiant smile that appears when he's genuinely happy. Each expression is a window into his personality, effortlessly conveying emotion without a single word. But Jin's charm is far more than skin deep. He is renowned for his humor, sometimes witty, sometimes absurd, but always perfectly timed. Whether he's cracking a pun, engaging in exaggerated slapstick antics, or teasing the other members in ways that leave everyone laughing, Jin's playful personality shines through. Yet what sets him apart is the balance he maintains between humor and sincerity. He can make you laugh until your cheeks hurt, then soften your heart with a quiet, thoughtful gesture. Another core aspect of Jin's cuteness is his relatability. Despite being part of one of the most famous boy bands in the world, he retains quirks, habits, and behaviors that fans instantly connect with. The way he struggles adorably with food challenges on variety shows, his occasional clumsy mishaps, or the moments when he overreacts just slightly to something surprising, All of these contribute to a sense of familiarity and warmth that makes him irresistibly endearing. Jin's interactions with his fellow BTS members further amplify his charm. He embodies a perfect blend of guidance, humor, and affection in the group dynamic. He often acts as the older brother, providing playful teasing, lighthearted advice, or comforting words when needed. His gestures, whether a reassuring hand on a shoulder, a shared joke, or a spontaneous hug, reveal a depth of care and emotional intelligence that is a key part of his cuteness. Beyond humor and relatability, Jin's charm is also reflected in his dedication to his craft. As a vocalist, he delivers performances that are both technically impressive and emotionally resonant. But even in the midst of technical mastery, his personality shines through, infusing his performances with an authenticity and warmth that draws fans closer. There's a delicate balance in Jin's cuteness. It is simultaneously aspirational and approachable. He embodies confidence without arrogance, humor without malice, and charm without pretense. Fans are drawn to him not just because of his physical beauty, but because of the holistic way in which he expresses personality, care, and authenticity. Then there are the spontaneous moments, the candid glimpses of Jin that make fans swoon. Whether he's caught mid-laugh during practice, singing off-key in the studio, or attempting a goofy dance with exaggerated movements, these unscripted moments reveal the heart behind the legend. They are reminders that cuteness is not about perfection. It's about presence, sincerity, and the ability to make others feel joy simply through being oneself. Jin's love for his fans, too, magnifies his charm. He engages with ARMY in ways that are thoughtful, playful, and heartwarming. The way he expresses gratitude, responds to fan messages, and shares moments of his life creates a sense of intimacy and connection that transcends fame. His cuteness is as much about emotional accessibility as it is about charisma. In addition, Jin's confidence in his unique style of charm makes him unforgettable. Unlike other members who may rely on charm in a playful or subtle manner, Jin amplifies his personality with a blend of theatricality, expressiveness, and timing that transforms ordinary moments into iconic memories. Whether he's delivering a dramatic pose during a photo shoot or joking with exaggerated gestures in a live stream, there's a deliberate artistry in his cuteness that captivates fans worldwide. What truly solidifies Jin's place as the cutest member, however, is the combination of authenticity, humor, and heart. He is not performing cuteness. It radiates naturally from his personality. From his playful antics to his heartfelt interactions, from his dazzling visuals to the warmth that emanates from his expressions, Jin embodies a complete package of charm that feels both larger than life and intimately human. Jin's cuteness is multi-layered. It is visual, expressive, playful, emotional, and deeply empathetic. It's the sparkle in his eyes during candid moments, the humor that breaks tension instantly, the gestures of care for his bandmates and fans, and the humility behind his accomplishments. It's a charm that draws you in, makes you smile, and leaves a lasting impression long after you've seen him. And perhaps that is why Jin stands at #1 on our countdown. Not just for his legendary looks, not just for his playful personality, but for the holistic, magnetic, and unforgettable way in which he captivates hearts. With Jin, cuteness becomes more than a trait. It becomes an experience, a living presence, a celebration of personality, warmth, and authenticity that fans around the world continue to adore. From his mischievous laughter to his heartfelt smiles, from his expressive gestures to his iconic, worldwide handsome persona, Jin proves that true cuteness is timeless, multifaceted, and nothing short of legendary.